Hello, can you hear me? Hello. What's going on? Hello.
Right. Sorry, I was muted. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Just to confirm, Ainesh, there was either you or Aditya that was removed from the Zoom and cannot rejoin. Was that you having the problem?
Yesterday, like the last session, you mean?
Like, yeah, last session, there was that
No,
problem.
that was Aditya, not me.
Right. Okay. So today shouldn't be. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Your update was the exam, right? Anything else? Any other updates?
I'll be getting my paper back for Tuesday's tuition session. Also, my Monday and Tuesday there's a camp which I'll not be attending. So basically, I have holidays on both days. So we can move back the Sunday session that I'll be missing onto Monday, since you said Monday is free for you.
You mean the missing? So let's okay. So wait. So you mean you know your mark, but you do not have the paper yet?
Yeah, maybe we have to do.
Oh, okay. Then you will be receiving it on Tuesday. I thought you say Tuesday is holiday for you. No, what?
No, I'll just go to school and get the paper. That's fine.
So Monday and Tuesday, that's all you need to do, lah.
Yeah.
Right. Then we can. But let me confirm the timing later. Okay.
Like I can do it in the morning, Monday morning, if that's okay with you.
Morning is probably not the best time for me because I have to be with my baby. But let me confirm one thing as well. Are you a morning person?
Yes.
You prefer to be morning than at night?
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that the normal timing, on Tuesday and Thursday, that's not the best timing for you?
I mean, yeah, but it's okay for me actually. I'm fine.
Okay. So for the morning timing, let's see what happens. I'm not really sure. I'll just reply you later. Okay.
Sure.
Right. Okay. So no other updates, and as per usual, no homeworks for you, lah.
Yeah.
All right. Then how about your aim? Just tell me roughly where you are.
What do you mean? I mean, I sent the copy that we're going to be doing soon. On WhatsApp, I think.
And you did tell me the exam. You did tell me the exam, the marking. Yeah, not anything new, I suppose. So, what are you doing, or what are you going to do besides trigonometry, lah?
I forwarded to the wrong person.
Oh, okay. Forward to me. Thank you.
I forwarded to my school math teacher. Yeah.
So you will be doing graphs and linear graphical transformation. And what does this supposed to mean? Right. I'm guessing there are at least two. Are you talking about linear law? So wait. So what's going on with trigonometry? Only EMAT, is it?
Oh no, I don't have AMAT to EMAT. It's just math. So
sorry. I'm always mixing things up. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So according to the syllabus that was given to us at the start of the year, we should be doing trigonometry. So I think we do this first and then trigonometry, according to the teacher said.
Right. Anything else? Because I'm kind of guessing what this is.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, and nothing else.
Okay. Then what should we do? You are 2 weeks before, no, one week? You're 1 week before holiday or 2 weeks, sorry?
I am
1 week or 2 weeks?
Are you counting this week?
Let's say this week as it's starting today, right?
Yeah, this week and next week is.
So we have 2 more weeks kind of ish, maybe 1.5, yeah?
Yeah.
If this is linear law, then we won't have time for trigonometry. Nice. Guessing.
I would say we do trigonometry and then we cover the linear law in June holidays. Because
That's it.
I mean, actually no, it's up to you because I won't be able to understand what's going on in class, and that was your primary aim.
A bit of a waste, right? A bit of a waste.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna guess that this is the natural continuation of logarithm. So there's a reason why they do logarithm first, because they kind of need it here in a small portion. So it's not like the super fancy hard one. So that's the good news here. We just need a little.
Okay.
If I think this is what it is, right? So I'll be introducing this topic with you, not too much, not too many, so that you can follow the school. That is always the goal. Yeah. We are getting ahead of class so that in school you don't just waste your time. That's not good at all, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll try to do that maybe in, I don't know, I mean, we only have 45 minutes for ourselves, so I suppose that should be good for introduction. Where is your Gem board? Ainesh. So I'm using your previous Gem board and putting it as 05. Today is 20.
Are you making a new one?
No, currently not. So this is page 15 of the previous one. Yeah. 22nd. Okay, yeah. So we are at the same page, right? Okay. So if this is a graph of linear transformation, meaning transforming something into linear. Now linear means line, right? So I'm translating something which is not a line. What is not a line? Like that lah, like that lah, like this lah, whatever fancy stuff into a line. Into a line. There is you usually use this in physics practicum. You do take physics?
Oh yeah, I do. 1 second.
Yes.
There is a worksheet that she gave. I was trying to find.
Show me. Yeah, show me. Yeah, please.
We should be going through this in class.
Yes, please. That's good. I'm looking at it. Yeah. So go down.
I can take pictures of all the paper.
This is not difficult. Yeah, take a picture, please. We'll just use this. We'll just discuss this. Oh, it's easier. So good. It's this.
Okay, I send all the photos to you on WhatsApp.
Good. So I'm going to skip page 1 and page 2. It's asking you to use the calculator, and you can do that in the class or by yourself. I'm going to discuss that. I'm just not going to ask you to do that. Okay.
Sure.
So there is what you call is it they call it sliding? Is it? No, translation. So moving left or right, and then there's stretching, and then there's reflection. He does basically summarize everything. What he wants you to do is to first start with a nice table. The table is on page 3. Oh, you're supposed to work it out, and you're supposed to figure out what they mean visually. Very visual. You don't like visual stuff, right? That's what you're saying. But this chapter is undoubtedly visual, and we'll try our best to use it to your advantage. Okay. But there's a lot of things here such that if you just memorize too much, it's also not good. There's a lot of risk of doing it wrong in exam, even though it is supposed to be not difficult. I'm saying that the visualization will help you memorize less, maybe, and therefore less error. Hopefully, that is what's happening. That's what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to skip this table. You're going to do that, but I'm going to discuss that. Okay. So skip page 3. Skip 3. Okay. Let's discuss in detail. For example, actually, no. I'm going to discuss the most important part first. So I'm going to now share my screen. Today, I'm sharing my screen, so I won't be looking at your working too much. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm sharing my screen. Now, you don't have to worry about your lecture notes for now. Please worry about my screen instead. Not this, but this notes. Okay. Now, give me an equation of a line, Ainesh.
Y equals to 3x plus 1.
Sure, plus 1, is it? Okay, plus 1. There you go. You can see in my screen the Desmos, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, observe. So on your, I suppose I should refer to the table a little bit. I'm talking about the first 4. I'm going to summarize the first 4. The first 4 is the translation. Simple stuff to understand visually. Yeah. So the first 4. So using the Desmos, I'm going back to the Desmos again. So he's saying something like this, or rather, just see what I do. Just see what I do. I am typing the exact same thing, copying it here. And just to make it clear, I'm going to bracket this. Just to make it very clear. The bracket is the original one. Why? Because I'm going to do this -2. Okay. So I did -2 on the original. Make sense?
Okay, got that.
Look at the blue guy. The blue guy is shifted. Look, the blue guy is shift. Oh, yeah. The 3x is gonna give us trouble. Okay, so I'm gonna make our life easier first. I'm gonna make life easier. I'm gonna remove the 3 for now. Okay, because the 3 is gonna make it harder to see. Right, so easier stuff. Okay, so still a shifting. Right. So now visually, Ainesh, tell me, how did the red guy shift into the blue guy according to you?
It went downwards.
Okay, and tell me how many downward, how far downward?
By 2x values.
And because this is 1 and this is -1, so you can safely say I went down by 2, correct?
Yeah.
I went down by 2. So interestingly, I can also say that it shifted to the right. I can also say that.
Yeah.
By how many?
2.
2. So
well, how does this work? Wait, I don't have permissions to annotate.
Oh, sorry. Please, I should give you that. There you go. Try to annotate, please.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
Right. Okay. So it's either move down 2 or move to the right 2. This is equivalent way of describing what is happening here. Yeah. So now I'm gonna do two things. So I will reorganize this into y x minus 2 lah, right? Yx minus 2 plus 1. I basically just move the minus 2 closer to the x and put a special bracket in it. Nothing fancy, okay?
Okay.
I will do one more thing. I will just leave it like that. Look, I'll just leave it like that, right? So please notice that both of these are x minus 1. Please notice they're just the same thing, okay? They are just the same thing. However, I'm going to ignore the fact that they're x minus 1, and I'm going to somehow rearrange this at that. Now, please look at your table. Here, the first four. This first one, which one out of the first four? Second one, which one out of the first four? Okay. Sorry?
What that means.
All right. So let's get this clear once and for all. F of x, right? Again, function of x.
Earlier you said it just means whatever you want to do to x.
Yes, do something to x. That's it. So what did I do to the x? Oh, x plus 1, no? I just plus 1 the x. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what the function is.
Okay, so these ones are the third and fourth one respectively.
Okay, so my drawing pad just died. I'm gonna take a table. Give me some time.
That's fine.
And there will be my baby. Yes, darling. I'm not calling you darling. I'm calling my baby darling. Yes, darling. Okay. Let me see your. Let me see your WhatsApp. Yeah. So the third and the fourth. Oh no, it's not the third. The fourth is fine. The fourth is fine. It's not the third. Notice how I bracket the x. So what I mean is this. The first and the second guy is you do something to the x. The third and the fourth guy, you do something to the f of x, meaning the whole of the function. Again, it means the whole of y. Am I making any sense here?
No.
Okay, so let me show you. The first, I should be using a different color. The first and the, okay, the first and the second guy is give me a quadratic equation.
3x squared plus 5x plus 2.
Okay. First example, doing something to the x, not the fx. So just be very clear that this whole thing is the fx. Okay.
Yeah.
The whole thing is the fx, but the x is just this individual guy. So if I'm doing something only to the x, for example, y equals to 3, I am doing something to the x plus 2, for example. Plus, I still do the same thing here. I cannot do a different thing because every x I plus 2. Like that. Now, this is doing something to the x. What is doing something to the y? The whole fx, so the whole fx plus 2. This will be equal to the original fx. There we go. Original fx plus 2. And then I just plus 2. Slightly different. In fact, the result will be different.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say first?
Kind of, yeah.
Right. Now, this minus 2 can be seen two ways, is what I'm trying to say. It can be seen as doing something to the x because I can easily move it in. Or I can leave it outside and think about it as the fx minus 2. This one is the f of x minus 2. I can do that both. Just so happen because this is a simple thing. This is not. Can? So far, so good.
No, what happens to the plus 1 then?
Oh, the plus 1 is out there.
So no, where does that fit into this equation?
Okay, I'm not talking about the first one. I'm not talking about the second one. So the second one is just to clarify whether I'm doing something to the X or whether I'm doing something to the Y. Now I'm gonna say something about the table first so that it's easier to understand. So in your table, okay, you're gonna write down the description, just a short one. Okay, the first guy is moving the graph to the right. So that's what you write for yourself. Move the graph to the right. Okay, please write that down.
But why?
I actually have already shown you why, but you write down first so that we have some starting point. I promise you, you will see it instead of explaining. Promise you. So the first guy is moving to the right by A. The second guy is moving to the left by A. So right and left. Okay. The third guy moving up A. Fourth guy moving down A.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, now let me show you something again visually instead of Excel explaining it. So I'm just going to clear everything easier that way. I'm going to make this disappear for now. And I'm going to use the quadratic. If I'm not mistaken, you told me it's 3x square, right? Plus 5x plus 1. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, that's what you said, right? So now look at me doing something to the x. So you're gonna tell me what I'm supposed to write. I want to do the x plus 2. What am I supposed to write?
3x squared plus 5x plus 3.
No, I'm doing something to the x, and that will be plus 2. So
3x squared plus 5x plus 1 bracketed and plus 2. Which is the same value.
I don't think you meant this.
No, I didn't mean that.
But this is what you will call, what I'm typing is what you will call doing something to the x1. So I plus 2 the x. This is what I mean. Plus 5 bracket x plus 2. Again, I'm doing something to the x. Okay, and then plus 1. So far, so good.
Oh.
Are you okay? This is doing something to the x. Right now, I'm doing something to the fx. I am doing something to the fx. That guy. What do? I just plus 2 at the end. Why? Because this whole thing is the fx, this whole thing. So that's me doing something to fx. This will be your first guy on the table. This will be your third guy on the table. Is that okay first?
Yeah.
All right. Now look at the result. What I want to say is the result, not why I'm doing this. I'm just telling you, if I do this, what's happening? Look. This is the first guy. The first guy, the second guy. Hey, look, what happened? This is basically moving the first guy to the left. Correct?
Yeah.
By how many? If you can see.
2.
By 2, right? So that's why in the table I say, oh, if you do something to the x plus 2, that's moving it to the left by 2. It will always happen this way, right? This is doing something to the fx. So what is the result?
It moves upwards by 2.
Right. So again, in the table, that's what I said. So far, so good.
Oh.
That's the effect. That's the effect. Why do we want to do this? Later we'll explain, but that's the effect. Right? That's the new thing here. That's how we can see it. Okay. Now,
give me a second. Put this down on the notebook.
Sure.
Yeah, also, the essay one, it was 10%. So thankfully, it's not that important.
Okay. Yeah, Abhishek always tells me it will affect his final exam. True, but 5% okay, 10% okay. 10% of Sec 3 or 10% of the whole thing?
10% of Sec 3. What is the whole thing?
So will this affect the final mark in Sec 4?
No. Why would it do that?
So only Sec 3. So it's yearly thing. Okay.
Yeah, why would it affect Sec 4?
It depends on how your school do it. I'm just confirming that it will not affect your Sec 4. It will
Yeah.
not. Okay, good. So we take it without stress for now. Take it without stress. We make the best out of it.
Okay, wait. Just to be sure, I don't fully understand. Wait, can you see my mouse on the screen?
I cannot. You should be using annotation.
Yeah,
I cannot see your mouse. I cannot see your mouse.
Annotation, draw.
So annotate something. Draw.
Okay. So just to be sure, this and this,
Okay.
they are affecting fx, right?
The -2, the way I write it is affecting the fx. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's true. That's how I would say.
Affecting x, and this is affecting fx.
Yep. Hopefully it is very clear. You need to see it clearly. Can you? Okay. Now I'm going to do some changes. For example, now just to be clear, I cannot do +3 and then +2 here. I cannot. Yeah. I mean that will mess up everything. Okay. Yeah. Ken? If I do +3, then +3. Now tell me, what do you expect to see if I +3 +3?
A difference of +3.
To the what direction?
Wait, why is it not to the right? Why is it to the left?
I'll explain later. I promise. But now it's a little bit of memorization and getting used to the weird thing. I promise. Okay, I promise. I'll explain. Okay. So again, guess the direction, please. Guess the direction.
It should be left.
There you go. To the left, correct?
Yeah.
And in order to further confuse and convince us, if I do -3, what do you expect the direction to be?
It should be to the right.
Yeah, which is confusing, but that's what happened.
Okay.
Okay. Now moving to the downward. So +2 is going up. So to you, this seems more reasonable. Right? Plus go up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just try that. So let's say at +5. What do you think will happen?
It should go up.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm so sorry. Right. So is that what happened? Is that 5 actually?
Yes.
Okay. Good. And then try -5. Predict the direction.
Nah, mine will go down.
All right. So like that. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now to combine the thing, I can, right? I can combine things, I can do something to the fx and also to the x. I can. Okay, can. So tell me what you want me to do to the x.
Plus x by 2.
Okay, plus x by 2. Okay, let's take that. Okay, so it must be +2. So one is +2, one is -5, no problem, because the -5 is the fx, the +2 is the x, no problem. Okay. So your expectation will be
the movement 2 to the left and then 5 down.
And is that what happened?
Yes.
Yeah, look like that. Can. So far so good.
So far so good.
Right. The weirdness should help you memorize in this case. I'm sweetening the deal to you before I finally explain to you. Okay.
Okay. I'm not done making the notes of it.
Yes, please go ahead. This is the first 4, so we start from there.
That is affecting fx.
You're saying, sorry?
You can see my notes.
But because I'm sharing the screen, currently your video is very small, so it's a bit troublesome. That's why I cannot focus on your writing too much yet. Because of the sharing of screen, it affects my Zoom. So I'm going to make it bigger, but it cannot go as big as usual. So now how do I do that?
Right now you can just make it as big as you want, because
I can probably. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, now I can read it. Sure. So what do you want me to read?
What I'm doing is affecting fx, right?
Oh, for the line, we're talking about the line, right?
Yeah.
Now the line is such a simple thing. So we go back to the line. The quadratic clear, yeah? The quadratic clear, yeah? Before we go back to the line, sorry, fine, we'll go back to the line. Now the line is too simple such that you can see it two ways. This is confusing to most people. That's why I want to make it clear. So observe. I'm gonna make it very clear. Huh? Only for the line does this apply. Huh? Only for the line. So I'm gonna do. I have to add something here. I'm gonna move things here. I'm gonna do that there, and then I'm gonna do this. So -2 and +1. So obviously the second guy is moving the fx. The third guy is moving the x. Correct? Compared to the original. That's the original, correct?
What?
Okay, the original is the first guy, correct? Right? Correct? The original. So the second guy is influencing the fx by -2 lah, correct?
Yeah.
And the third guy is influencing the x by -2. So it should be different, huh? Correct?
Yeah.
So what do you expect the second guy to do? Move up, down, left, right?
It should be moving down.
Yeah, by 2, right? So that's your expectation. Huh? For the third guy, it should be moving what to the what?
Left one.
Right.
Left.
Right. -2 is right. The weird guy. -2 is right.
-2 is right too.
Yeah, right. So again, that's the expectation. Now, what happened? By the way, I lost a video. I don't know what happened. So I lost it. Now look at the ayo, this guy white color red. Alamak. That's so annoying. Okay, look. Look at the second guy. I'm gonna turn on the second guy. There, that's the second guy, right? There's the second guy. Look at the third guy. Whoa, they are the same. Look at that. Look at that. The second guy and the third guy is the same.
Why?
You see,
okay. Because
only
the same value.
Oh, no. Only for a line, please. Only for a line is this. This needs to be clarified so that you're not confused. For others, it is not like that. Huh? So for a line only, moving down can often, not always, often be equivalent to moving to the right. Equivalent. I mean, I asked you at the start, right? I asked you at the start, what does the blue line look like? The blue line looks like it's moving down, correct? By 2, which is this one, correct? But I can also see it as moving to the right by 2. I can. Nothing wrong with that.
That is true.
And therefore, this perspective is also correct. I can see it as moving the x or moving the fx only for a line, and not even every line. But for a line, this can sometimes cause confusion.
Okay.
Because the -2 can freely move in and out. You see, it can.
Yeah.
But this -5 does not freely move in and out. It does not do that. For a complicated equation, you don't have this confusion. For a line, it's too simple already. You can do that. That's why low. Right? So I don't want you to be very confused. Why does my teacher refer this to moving down? I thought it's moving right, or the other way around. Oh, because for a line, sometimes that happens. For a quadratic and any other one, it's less. Okay, so take your time to write a note and ask me any question before we go.
Okay.
Again, the explanation is because the -2 freely moves in and out in the line.
Yeah. Okay.
Then tell me when you're done.
Yeah, sure. So when it affects x, it moves. If it's plus x, it moves to the left. If it's minus x, then it moves to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when it affects fx, you will move in the y direction. Do you notice that? Affecting the x means you move in the x direction, left or right now.
Yeah.
Affecting the fx means you move in the y direction. I hope that's clear, and it is usually always like that. Only for the line, sometimes it gets confusing. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Yeah. Now, so this is movement. The fancy word for that is translation. So that's why your first subchapter is called translation.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions so far?
No, I don't think so.
Just wait. Okay, right. So I see your practice immediately after this. They mix in the what they call the stretching and the reflection. The stretching and the reflection is not that difficult to understand also visually. Now, notice that you are not uncomfortable with the visual side of things. Notice that? Right? So far, even though you notice the confusion, you are not so confused by it. You just find it a bit weird, but you can follow. That's good. Right? I want you to see the visual side of things on the stretching and the reflection, because they just ask you to practice like that. So I want you to be able to practice that in school. There'll be a good feeling of progress, right? Okay, so before we do that, give me a weird function, please. So not line, not quadratic.
How will I do that?
I don't know, logarithm maybe.
Sure.
Okay, log x then, right? That's a log x function.
Yeah.
Correct? What happens if I decide to plus 2x? What will happen?
It will move to the left.
So, and let's see what happens lah in this seemingly
Right.
weird.
Log is inverse to everything.
Plus 2. Are you sure left or right? Which one?
Plus
to the left.
Yeah.
To the left. See, it moves to the left by 2.
Yeah.
Correct. By left by 2. Again, weird, but it's consistent, right?
Yeah. I thought it won't be consistent.
Right. So if I decide to affect the fx, what do I do?
Moving to the it should be moving upwards.
Right. And as you can tell, it is moving upward. Is it by 2?
Yeah.
Right. So notice that the bracket is very important here. The bracket determines whether it is affecting the x or the fx. So just what you say. Right. Yeah. So what you're learning here, whether it's a bit weird, it's going to be very consistent, right? No exceptions. Right. Any questions so far?
No.
So now let's move on to stretching first. So let's use the. It's probably easier to use logarithm. I don't know. Let's just do quadratic. Let's just do the quadratic. So disappear. Boom. So in your note, you have something like this on the table. Sorry, just referring to the table. You have something like, I want to times 2 everything. I want to times 2 everything. Okay. Which one is this in your table? Times 2 everything.
Everything. It should be this one.
Which one? Actually, for this, because it's 2, I'll just refer it to the guy below it. AFX. Right? So the 2 will be the A. Okay? Yeah. So let me try to describe what is happening here. We try to describe so that we have the same idea. The original one is the green one. Yes. I'm so sorry.
No, it's right. Just to be sure, we haven't done these two, right?
Sorry, you saying?
Have we done these two? No, right?
Haven't. Because I'm showing you what I think is the easier one first. Maybe,
Okay.
maybe. But we're gonna do all the four. So same thing.
Yeah.
So I have two. Now here's the original, and here's the what you call the stretch one. No? This is stretched. So we're doing stretching.
Okay.
Now the stretching is like this. On the x-axis, notice that on the x-axis, nothing happened. Notice that there is it.
Yeah.
But every other point is stretched by twice the times 2. So this guy is now, twice the distance stretched. This point is also twice the distance, so stretched. Okay. How about the top part? So we just discussed the bottom part. Is the top part experiencing the same thing or not?
No, I don't think so. It
is. Look at this point. This point is here, right? Stretch twice. See?
Oh yeah, it is actually. Just
so yeah, it's weird that it looks like it's being shrunk. That's not what's happening. That's stretch up and both on the up direction and on the down direction. Both are stretched. So don't look at this as being shrunk. Don't look at it like that. It's easier to look at this. I'm stretching on it. And please notice, this I'm doing to the fx. So again, I'm affecting the y direction, basically. Very consistent with the first 4. If I'm affecting the fx, it's the y direction. Here, the stretching, same thing. Okay. Yeah. So tell me what happened if I decided to do the 1/a. What should happen? I'm
assuming it gets like, I don't know, smaller.
Smaller, right? So counter shrunk, whatever. So shrunk, whatever. So let's try that. So let's try half here. Up here, 1/2. And is that what is happening?
Yes.
Right. So again, one more time. What happens to the x-axis? What happened?
It becomes half the.
No. The x-axis, nothing happened. Look, in the x-axis, nothing happened. You have to anchor this. There's an anchor called the x-axis, but the rest basically shrunk by half. This one original also shrunk by half. See? Half.
Yeah.
In your practices and in your exam, whatever, they actually expect you to draw this guy. Draw this guy. That's their expectation out of you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what do you think will happen if we affect the x? So now we take a look. We now will affect the x. What will happen if I affect the x? Make a guess. What will happen if I affect the x, Ainesh?
I'm assuming it goes to the left.
Are you talking about moving in and out again?
Wait, you haven't affected the x.
Oh, I'm going to. So make a guess. Make a guess.
Okay, so if you add it, it should be moving inside the graph, but to the left.
Right. So let's not call this moving, because moving is what's happening on the first 4. Translation, right? Translation, moving. This second 4, the 4 packages, package of 4, is now called stretching or shrinking, right?
Yeah.
So, the fx is stretching or shrinking just now. So now I'm affecting the x only. Stretching or shrinking?
Shrinking.
Okay, so 2x, right? Put 2x here and then put 2x here. Is that stretching or shrinking or no idea?
What is going on?
Yeah. Remember, we start with anchor. What is the anchor?
The x-axis.
This one's called the y-axis.
I mean, sorry, y-axis. Yeah.
On the y-axis, nothing changes. This point stays the same. Understand that? That is also what happened just now. The anchor just now was the x-axis, is that? Now I'm anchoring on the y-axis. So this one, nothing happened. But the rest, mind you, is actually being shrunk. It's an anchor. How can I see that? Very simple. Your original is the green one. So look, this guy is shrunk by half. Look, shrunk. This guy is shrunk by half. See that? This guy is shrunk by half. This guy is also shrunk by half with the anchor y-axis. Do you see that? This is harder to see. Do you see that?
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
And who is this guy according to the table? Which one are we talking about here according to the table?
this one should be affecting X.
This is affecting the x, yeah, times 2. So which one does it look like?
None of them.
No, it's the number 5.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. I was looking at. Yeah, it's number 5.
Number 5. Now, kind of informally, we'll call this shrinking along the x direction. Shrinking along the x direction by 2 lah, by 2. That's shrinking, no? Okay. If you're comfortable, you can.
X, it anchors onto the y.
Yeah, because we are shrinking the x. Remember, we have to shrink the x or stretch the x, but something must remain steady. So I cannot make this steady. It doesn't make sense. This part is the part that is moving. I cannot anchor the x-axis. The x-axis is going to move or shrink, so to speak. So I anchor this guy lah. I'm not explaining this properly, but I'm just explaining this using analogy. I will anchor it this way, and everything shrunk to it, basically. Everything shrinks to it.
Okay, so try doing rule 6.
Sorry, you're saying?
Rule 6. Can you?
Yeah. I'll make a prediction.
It won't anchor onto the y-axis first.
Yes, same thing. But is it going to shrink or stretch? Right? That's the question. Shrink or stretch?
Shrink.
But just now 2 is shrinking, so half very weirdly is stretching.
Oh my.
The x direction is always weird. Do you notice that? It's very consistent. The x direction is always weird, just like just now, but the y direction is kind of like easier to accept. Let the weirdness be alerting us. It's weird, but you will start to accept. I mean, once your teacher talks about it, imagine facing this directly in school. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
but like what's going on, man? And I don't have time to ask question. Maybe teacher is moving very fast, but now you stand a chance to follow the class back.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, that is initial function of tuition. Definitely. Yeah. So I promise you a few things, right? They are consistent, either consistent weird or consistent not weird lah. Right?
Yeah.
They are very easy to understand visually, even though it's hard to connect the visual and the algebra part. That's the weird part. But visually, hopefully not very hard to understand. It is in the end a visual topic lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the minus x and the minus fx, the 1, 2 below, that's the easiest one to understand. I'm going to leave the teacher to you. That part is not weird at all. I can promise you that.
Okay. Can I copy this down on my notes, please?
Yes, please. Please do that. And then in the last half an hour, I'm going to ask you to do the next exercise. Right? But you copy it.
Yeah.
I assume you're still writing and I cannot follow anything yet.
Yeah, I'm still
All
writing.
right, sure.
Can you go back to the graph page, please?
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, you can actually.
I should have typed in the other screen. Right?
Oh, you have two screens?
I need to, because I need to watch your video on another screen. If it's the same screen, then I cannot watch it. Is it? Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so FX.
Yes. You're saying, sorry. I cannot hear.
So when I affect FX, it actually makes sense and it goes up and down and it anchors onto the x-axis. So they meet, both the graphs meet at the x-axis, correct?
Correct. And either stretching or shrinking also lah. So either moving up and down or stretching or shrinking lah.
Okay, so
right. But the one affecting the x will be weird lah.
Okay.
Yeah, but consistently weird though. Consistently weird.
Yeah.
Okay. So once you're ready with this, remember we're just buffing up for lecture. You're not trying to understand this 100% of the time. You want that happening in your class. So I'm going to ask you to jump a little bit, ignoring the 9th and 10th, because I claim that's the easiest to see. I promise you it's not going to be weird also. Just jump to the next page and try to do that.
Wait, I'm not done. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Oh, sure. Aryan, can you hear me louder?
Yes.
Okay. I've seen your WhatsApp, so I should move it here. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So okay. Right. So you have your trip, your family trip, and no. Oh, okay. Please tell me if you do have extra classes lah.
Yeah.
Right.
I lost the graph.
Yes. Yes, Ainesh, sorry.
I lost the graph again.
That's my mistake.
Yeah.
Okay. So Aryan, the reason is very simple because in holiday we have holiday tuition, correct, right?
Yeah.
And very normal, not in the first 2 weeks. So you only travel for the first week, no problem. Some people travel for the first 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
we'll have it in the 3rd and 4th week. And that is definitely can be clashing with the coming back to school. Some school will ask, to come back slightly early, right? So, but holiday tuition is there. Holiday tuition, you would notice that most topics are done. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
So the holiday tuition is no longer discussing future topic. It's almost done. We should do that a little bit only, right? For OChem only. Then the rest is gonna be, we're gonna start revision. So we're planning already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just my update, right? Now today, no other updates. So maybe you tell me what you are learning now, right? What's going on, after last week,
Not really. Like nothing actually.
So you haven't learned anything.
It's just been the same. It's just been the same topics.
Could you repeat that to me?
They continued from before the exam.
Which is what are they?
Oh, so AMAF is like the application of integration.
Integration. Oh, let me say this. Is it area under the graph?
Yeah.
Oh, then kinematics?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh,
The teacher's gonna start in this week.
kinematics. But area under the graph, you're basically done. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No homeworks on that also?
There is.
Have you tried them?
Yeah, but yeah, the teacher like explain the harder questions. So
Oh, so no problem.
yeah.
Okay, fine. All right, sure. Then chemistry and physics and email.
Physics is electromagnetism.
Okay, starting is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then.
And then chemistry, it's like the ending electrolysis.
Oh, still electrolysis. How is it for you?
Yeah, it's very manageable.
Is it because of the class? Is it because of we discussed before? Why is it so manageable?
Yeah, it's because we discussed before.
All right. Can you write the reaction comfortably?
Like the half reaction.
Both reactions, both half.
Yeah.
So, okay. So far so good. Have you reached the point where they talk about there's a competition lah, this one will win lah, or this will dilute lah, this lah, that lah?
No.
It's at the start. This is at the start of electrolysis.
Oh, but like teacher doesn't talk about like a competition and stuff.
How does he talk about it?
Teacher just says that this like ion is more reactive, like this ion is
right
more reactive, and yeah.
You can follow.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. Okay. Understand. So today no homework, nothing. Really nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Understand. Let me get back to you very quickly. Yeah. So Ainesh, how is it?
You can continue.
Are you ready to open the next page?
No, not yet. You can continue.
Oh, really? You're not ready? Oh, right. Okay.
Just give me like 2 minutes.
Right. So Aryan, for today, I'll give you I'll give you some practice on the area under the graph. Just go slow a bit. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to do that. All right. So while we're doing that, Michael, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah.
All right. Michael, I send you a WhatsApp to you and to everybody. Could you please reply using the WhatsApp first?
Yeah.
All right. Where is it?
I'm sharing the Jamboard with you now.
You're sharing? Oh, right. You're making a new one.
Yeah.
Wait, do you need to make a new one?
I'm so sorry.
Yes, Ainesh? Yeah.
I lost the graph again.
Yeah. Okay, this always happens. I'm not supposed to move too much, right? So my mistake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
If it's an issue, I can just take a screenshot of it.
Okay. If you don't mind, yes.
Yeah. Okay, give me. Okay, I've done.
All right. Thank you very much. Aryan, I should be giving you. Yeah, this is this. So Aryan, I'm putting this in the Jamboard.
Yeah.
It's a new Jamboard, right? So I should see. Okay, that's one. Reasonably challenging. So again, please consult if you can. So that's one. Okay. Any question in the middle, please ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I can follow your video.
Big shrink. Big becomes smaller.
Okay, I'm reading your reply, Michael. Oh, you do not know about your family's holiday trip. Oh, you don't, right? Okay, on the last week of June, do you know the schedule precisely? Michael?
I think it's just the last week of June. I have no idea like what it is.
Like from what time to what time? No idea.
No.
Okay. Better watch that. Would you kindly just confirm with your father about your trip, if there is any lah? Right. I think because your father did. Wait. Okay, so I suppose I'll tell you what because I asked your father also in case there's a change, right? So what I asked your father is, your father replied, June, you guys are not going anywhere for precaution.
Yeah.
And Stephen is going to participate as YF. You still have a test for mother tongue. I'm not sure what that is, but that's what he's saying.
Mother tongue O-level.
Right. Oh, after June, right? Is it better? After
I
June?
don't know. It's in June.
In June. Huh? Which week is that?
First week of June.
Hey, wait, Aryan,
Yeah.
you have a mother tongue test on the first week of June? The O level?
No.
Oh, you don't have?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. All right, okay, understand, Michael. All right. So if that doesn't change, that means you're not going on an overseas family trip. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, no other updates, meaning like exams, no news yet. So tell me what the topics are you learning for math and physics and chemistry?
Math, physics, and chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Means all of them.
Before the Ainesh, if you're done, you flip the page up and do it. Okay. Right. Mike, sorry, you're saying chemistry?
Like all of them.
I don't know. Just what's happening in this 1 week lah. Updates.
Nothing.
Nothing. I guess that's good, right? Right. Okay. No OCHEMs at all. No new stuff.
No.
Right. Then physics.
No. Nothing
No.
for everything.
Nothing for everything. I guess that's good. Right. Yeah. Our holiday tuition is probably not going to cover too much of a future topic because they are almost done. We'll cover a little bit of what's left for future topics. Most probably it's going to happen in the 3rd week of June and the last week. So that's why I was asking, last week you may clash a bit. So maybe we focus more on the 3rd week of June. Okay.
Okay.
Right. That's my update lah. Okay. Yes, Arya.
I can't like zoom in my camera.
The Zoom won't let you. That's weird. Never mind, don't troubleshoot first. Try to do it first. It's okay. Just do it. Okay. It's okay. Right. So Ainesh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mean the table though. The table you can fill if you want, but I mean the page after the table lah. The first practice lah. I mean the table you can do if you want. That's okay. That's up to you. Yeah, I mean that practice lah. Okay. Okay. So okay, Michael. So might be a weird question. So what should we study now today?
I kind of have nothing.
Nothing is going on. There's no exam pressure. But your holiday is still 2 weeks. Okay, then the next question will be, what will you study in this 2 weeks time?
Mother tongue.
Oh, even in school, it's just mother tongue, really?
Yeah, it's called mother tongue intensive.
Really? Nothing else?
Some other stuff.
Right. In these 2 weeks, the whole of 2 weeks.
Most of the days, yeah, mother tongue intensive.
And the goal is for you to pass, or not just pass. Maybe you can just, finish everything here, lah.
Finish everything.
Because if you get if you pass
Yeah.
this O level, you don't have to repeat again, right? Because you
Yeah.
can repeat if you want to. Like, that's the goal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Then
even D7 is okay.
then that is totally understandable. Now, for you personally, what do you think would be the goal here?
I don't know, C6, D5.
Basically, passing and maybe a bit more.
Yeah.
But if you're saying that, that means you won't be including it in the the L1 R5 lah.
Yeah.
So hoping to pass, but and then just have more time for other things.
I think you can only include mother tongue in the L1 R5 if you take higher mother tongue.
If not, you wait. Let me think. Can you? You can? Can you? Well, if it is better than the others lah. Because you have to have one language. I would say you have to have English. You have to have English. You have to have one math. You have to have one science. You have to have one humanities. One. But the other two is your best mark. So you can use it. Like for example, if you get A2 and that's better than chemistry, for example, then don't use chemistry. Just use mother tongue.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just to be clear, it's the best two, right? For the last two. That's best. Okay, so I understand it that your goal is to pass slightly better than pass, but you're not gonna try to use it in the L1 R5. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No. Yes, that's your goal. I'm not setting your goal. That's your goal, right? Okay. Okay. Understood. Yeah. Almost feel like.
What's the asymptote?
You're saying, sorry, Ainesh?
What's asymptote?
Oh, asymptote is the line that does not touch the graph, and that is drawn very clearly here.
In the question, it is?
Oh yeah, the x equals to 1 is the asymptote, because the graph will not touch that line. Is this the first time you heard about it?
No, I just forgot what it is.
Right. So visually it's there, and we did not discuss how the asymptote will be affected. Like, will it affect it? Will it not be affected? So that's something to consider later. I mean, in this practice,
Yeah.
Okay. Aryan, okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Ainesh, needless to say, you should use pencil. You should use pencil.
Yeah.
Okay. Even though there is no short-term motivation to learn something. Okay. Then let's start with this angle. So, what is your prediction on the exam? What do you think?
My prediction on this exam.
Yeah. How do you feel about it?
Which one?
Up to you. Which
Wait,
one
no,
first?
which exam?
Oh, the one that just happened. Like last week.
Mid-years.
They call it, okay, mid-years, yeah.
I mean, I got back most of my marks.
Oh, okay. If you don't mind sharing, maybe in the WhatsApp, maybe that's better. If you don't mind.
Okay.
First, Ainesh, you should be describing, so like using English, right?
I don't get it. Why are they not touching the axis? Why are they flying in this thing?
Oh, the graph is super weird. They don't even give you the function. Notice they just give you the graph, right?
Yeah.
However, this is common and it poses no problem at all. What I mean is this. So look at A. Look at A. A is f bracket x plus 2. You understand what that means? What does that mean?
It means it's affecting x.
Correct. So again, you must say in detail, moving to where, blah, blah, blah.
Should be moving to the left.
By 2, right?
Yeah.
And so you're going to draw that weird graph, which is flying and everything, and has two pieces, but to the left by two. That's what they want.
Oh.
Never mind that they don't give you the function. They do give you the graph. What is very visual one. So just draw the exact graph, but shift it a bit.
But then
If
it'll
that
cut
makes
the
sense. Sorry?
But then it'll cut the
It doesn't. No, that's fine. That's fine. That means that I'm going to tell you the asymptote also move. The asymptote also move to the left by two.
Yeah,
If that makes sense. Then that's what you do lah. So try to draw that. Pasti kacau. Kalau diguyur air panas. Okay, understand. Michael, I'm seeing the result. Very interesting. Oh, I would say there are at least two pleasant surprises, I would say. And what do you think about it? What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel?
Sure.
Sorry, I can't hear you. How do you feel?
Okay.
Okay as in okay, or okay as in not bad, or okay as in whatever.
Yeah, that one.
Whatever, really.
Oh, not whatever, but like kind of what deserve.
What? Reserve.
No,
Okay,
deserve.
Don't deserve. Okay, let's start from email.
No. Like this, I deserve.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Okay, EMAth, yes.
Yeah.
Because I don't know much about EMAth. Chemistry?
Yeah, it's better than last time.
Yeah, that one I like. That one I think is very pleasant. Highest score so far?
Yeah.
Good. No comment on the physics yet, right? No comment on physics, right?
Because I didn't like study that hard on it because I like put everything into cap.
And it does show, yeah. As in, it's good for cap. I like it. There's some results. I like it. Very good. How about AMAT then?
Same mark.
Oh, you were expecting this, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I must say I'm expecting a little bit more, like, slightly one up, but this is not bad, right? No, it's not bad. It's not bad. I like it. Now, do you have the papers? Like, can you, take a pic? So will we have the papers?
Yeah.
Now, once you have the papers, you send me, okay?
Yeah.
Right. So, Ainesh, are you okay? Are you stuck? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, good. And good. Good. Haryan, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay so far?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I really want to see your AMAT paper. You don't have it, is it, Michael? No AMAT paper? No? Michael?
Yeah.
I really want to see. Okay, so I really want to see. No, never mind. No, never mind. So tell me, never mind. So what is the last topic of integration that you studied before the exam?
The thing where you like the integration without the plus C with the numbers, the two numbers.
Oh, the definite one.
Yeah.
Have you then gone to the next the follow-up, which is called the area under the graph?
Yeah.
Can you do an area of the under the graph question?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that first. Do slowly. Today a bit of just de-rusting. And I'm gonna put it in your Jamboard, your previous Jamboard, which is on page 4. I'm putting an area under the graph question.
Okay, I'm stuck.
Okay. Right. So Michael, can you see the Jamboard in page 4?
Okay.
Okay. So this is for today. Please try to do this and let me help. So for Ainesh, let me see your A one more time. Sorry. Your A is fine. You don't have to draw the original one. You don't have to. And the coordinate is a very important thing. What you have to add is the asymptote and the other part of the graph also. You still have to draw them. So you have to draw the asymptote as x equals to -1, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the asymptote should not be on the original position. It should also shift.
So this one.
Yeah. Then you draw x equals to -1, and then you still have to draw the other part of the graph lah. There's that part, right? There's the other part on the left, right?
Oh, why?
Oh, because that's part of the graph. Because this weird graph is one graph, not two.
Oh, what even is this?
You have never seen this graph before, isn't it?
Yeah.
This kind of graph. This graph is reasonably common. There's an oblique asymptote. Never mind. Just believe me that this is one part of the graph. So you have to draw both sides. You have to.
Okay.
Right? It is very weird that you have never seen this before. It's very weird to me. Right? Never mind. Just draw it first. Drawing it is not very difficult, right? Drawing it. Give it a try. So just draw it. You don't have to draw the original. You don't have to draw the original. You don't have to. Aryan, are you okay? Are you stuck?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
At part A, is it?
Part A, yeah.
Right. So you want to find the x coordinate of the P. So you just have to find the x-intercept, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right. Why is it difficult for you to find the x-intercept? Wait a minute.
Like
Zero is that, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
So 0 equals to A times B. Correct.
Yeah.
So when this is 0 and when that is 0, 0 equals to A times B. So A equals to 0 or B equals to 0. Am I making any sense?
Oh yeah.
Right.
So ln x is equal to 0.
Ln x equals to 0. And that is something, that is something. Definitely something. Not nothing. You should focus on that. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm losing I don't have your video right now. And also, Michael, do I actually have your video? Right, so I don't have your video, both of you, Michael and Aryan. Michael, can I have your video?
Yeah.
Giving you trouble, is it, Ainesh?
Yeah. What even is it?
No, don't cross the asymptote. No, don't cross that. Look at the original graph. You should also shift that. You should also shift everything to the left. So you should be drawing it to the left.
I don't know what it is.
Now just draw something like that. Yeah, nice. Something like that. Something like that. And the x-intercept, you will put -2, 0. The x-intercept. Yeah, that guy will be -2, 0. Now, do you know why?
No.
Because originally, in the original graph, that's 0, 0.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. I thought you were asking why this thing is here.
Because it was there in the original graph.
Yeah, but what is it?
Oh my goodness, you have never seen a split graph before. You just never. Okay, look at my screen. Look at my screen. I'm going to show you a split graph. Right?
Okay.
Easy peasy. Look at very easy split graph. Not this one, but it's very easy graph. Why? Look, 1/x split graph.
Yeah, how did this happen? Why is it moving like that?
You have never seen? No way, man. No way. Look. Another one. No way. You have never seen. Look, another split graph.
I've never seen this before.
Nonsense. Oh, no. 1/x plus 3. See, another split graph.
Yeah, I have actually never seen this before.
I guess there's always a first time with anything.
Yeah.
Right. So we do need to discuss this, but for the interest of the transformation, we just discuss the transformation. You just accept there's a split surface. We will have to discuss this. We will have to either that you have discussed it already or you will. I promise you lah. I promise you.
Okay.
All right. So your A is actually now final. So you
Yeah.
just proceed to do B, C, D, and E. Time is up, but what do you think? Our goal is to be prepared for the class. What do you think will happen?
I think it's fine. I still don't understand how C and D will work though, because we don't have any axes.
C and oh, you mean C and F?
C and D, not F. Because we haven't learned yet.
C, you haven't learned C.
Oh,
What do you mean by no C and D? You have, you learn it. That's
No.
the no. You have learned C and D just now.
Yeah. What I'm saying is I've learned C and D. I'm not gonna do E and F because I haven't learned it with you yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but how will C and D work? Because C and D is supposed to be anchored to the Y and X axes, right? But you're not. We can't anchor it anywhere here.
You can. What do you mean? You can. Okay, let
What
me
do
show
I
you.
anchor it to?
Let me show you. So
For
this is
example.
wait, where's my sorry. So this is my last thing to teach you today. Oh, there you go. Okay, so watch me. So I'm gonna use my graph here, right? So let's say I'm gonna anchor it to the y-axis. So this guy stays, no? This guy, you stay. Basically, that's what it means.
Can you not anchor? Can you not use this? Use the other one. I use this one.
Okay, no, I have to use both. I have to use both. So this guy will stay. That's all. This guy will stay. Okay. Then this distance will, for example, half low. So like that, half. Okay. This guy will half. So I have 2 points. I can draw. Okay. For example, that's how I draw it. Now I'll take this point. This point is also half to the y-axis. So like that.
How do you know where you're supposed to? How do you know it's exactly this point?
Oh, I have to know what this point is, and then I will half it. For example, if I need to half it, if I need to, then I half it. Or I can also stretch it. If I need to stretch, it just depends on what the question wants me to do.
Okay. So in this graph, there is no place where you can, like, you know how there's a place where you can stay here. There is no place like this where you can stay here.
Oh, okay. My mistake. I explained it wrongly. How I see it is, I see this as I concentrate on this distance. So you see, I concentrate on this point up to the y-axis, my anchor. And then I half that distance. So the old point becomes the new point, original point, new point. See, I'm using the y-axis.
So this is for the multiplication, right? Because multiplication is half.
Yeah. This is the shrinking due to multiplication. Shrinking. This shrinking. So if I want to stretch, I just do the same thing. This is my original, and then I put it like that. If that makes some sense now.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Notice that everything is visual. Notice that, please. This is visual. Right?
Yeah.
And I don't think you have a problem. I think you're gonna be fine.
Hopefully.
Right. So see you on Tuesday, and good job for today.
It's on Monday?
Oh, Monday. Yeah. But let me reconfirm the time.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. See you. Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
You too. Okay, so Aryan, I'm now. Oh yeah, now you get it, right? Yeah, now you're getting it. So are you stuck right now, Aryan?
At part B, no.
Part B. Okay. So yeah, what happened in part A? Sorry, what happened? Right. And never mind. Don't ask. Yeah, don't answer. Just you have overcome it. Never mind. Michael, are you okay for part 1? Michael, you're muted. Michael, are you okay for?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. As in, are you very rusty, or do you still remember your medium? Actually, you should. You're not the kind of guy who forgets anything, if you understand.
God,
Yes, Michael.
how did they get 3x times 1 plus 2
Okay,
L1?
let me follow your working. Let me follow your working because I cannot see it clearly. Okay, now I can. Good. Let me follow your working. Yeah. So you're using what kind of rule? Just to confirm.
Product,
What kind of rule are you using?
product.
Okay, sorry. So let me just confirm the differentiation. The three. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Wait, what? 3 over x. Oh, so it does become 3 over x. Okay, good, good. So it does become 3 over x. So square. Oh, you're very. Oh, I get what you mean. Okay, factorize the x1 out. Factorize the x. And then you're going to use the logarithm rule. They use a log rule to you here. Do you know what log rule are we talking about here?
They want me to just.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yep. You know. Yeah. See, you actually know. Yeah. Good. Good. Exam has been what 1.5 week, and you're still doing fine. You can do it. You can do it, man. Good. Aryan, are you okay so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, because you look stuck. Yeah, you look stuck. Are you okay? You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Michael, are you okay? You seem stuck.
Yeah, I am stuck.
You mean the part 2a?
Yeah.
Okay, finding the x coordinate is probably not differentiation, maybe not here, yeah, I'm guessing. So that's my first hit. It's probably normal ZG, is what I'm saying. Just normal stuff.
I mean, I did that already, but X is just 0.
which is not the answer here, but you have another x. It does bother me that you. No, you did it wrongly. No. Oh, that's not okay. That's not okay. So I'm writing what you're doing.
Wait, hold on.
Ln x equals to 0. Focus on this one, please. Focus on this one, please. Focus on, yeah, it's you. Okay, so x equals to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, and we need that for, yeah, Ardila, right? Wait, Aryan, I see that you're touching the calculator, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it will work for this question. Do you know why? I don't think that's what you should be doing.
Lawn.
No, the lawn is fine, but he has a very exact answer, you see?
Yeah, I need in terms of.
Yeah, you need to get this, and I think this is gonna be manual work instead of calculator. Right. I mean, maybe calculator to use to confirm, right? Like for example, ln 0 is very simplifiable. For example, you should be looking for simplification already at this point. You need space lah. You do need the space. So maybe you continue to the left or something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But simplify, right? Right. Aryan, are you? Oh, okay. Aryan, are you okay?
Not really.
A bit off, yeah. So I do have a bit of a problem. I cannot see it clearly. Yeah. So try to zoom in again. Maybe your camera can do that now. As for Michael, please move up a bit so I can follow. All right, nice. Cannot, Aryan? Cannot? Oh my God, it looks very clear, but it's not big enough.
Is it clear enough now?
Oh, very good. Okay, move up a bit. Yeah. Now it's working, right? Now it's okay. Move up a bit, please, so I can see the whole thing. Move up. No, move up. Move to the left. Yeah, up and left. Yeah, nice, very nice. Okay, I get it now. Okay, now let's go and see whether there are corrections lah in your jet. Don't wait for me, Arya. Please assume that there is some kind of mistake because you have the answer key. Yeah? Please don't wait for me. I'm looking for it. Try to find it faster than me. That would be the skill you need. Yeah, good. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Aryan, we have to discuss this. We have to discuss this. This is not okay. Yeah. So this is from the first section, right? Aryan, can you hear me? Can you see the Jamboard?
Yeah.
Okay, this is from the first part. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This one I can accept. Yeah, this one I can accept. Right. I understand the tree is moving. So tell me what happened here. How did this suddenly become X? How did that happen?
Because I divided by 3x.
You mean you door?
Yeah.
You mean you put the 3x in here? You mean that's what you mean? That's what you did? You put the 1 over 3x inside the integration.
Yeah.
Can you do that? Wow, a bit dangerous, huh?
Wait, 1 over 3x?
You said that you divide by 3x, right? You divide the right-hand side by 3x. That's what you did, right?
I divided the right hand side by 3x. Like I divided by like the integration sign and 3 over 2x squared.
Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, the integration of 3 over 2x squared is not 3x. That's the differentiation of 3 over 2x squared. First thing first lah.
Yeah.
Okay, first thing first. But secondly, more importantly, this is integration divided by integration. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And you combine them. You think carefully, yeah. So the integration, there's a integration of x squared dx, and then you divide by, for example, integration of, I don't know, x cubed dx. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And then you combine them because this is integration and integration, you combine them. So this is now equals to integration x minus 1 dx basically. Am I correct?
Yes.
Basically, so now are you sure this is correct? As in, have you done this before? No, right? Have you? Is this a normal technique?
Not really.
No, this is the first time you try. I don't mind. This is the first time you try, or is this the second, third one, the third time?
The second time.
When is it the first time that you tried it?
Like in school.
You mean in exam?
Not an exam. It's like the worksheet that teacher gave.
Then is there a correction to that worksheet?
No.
Okay, now let me do this with you. So let's see whether this is correct or not. Because I don't mind trying, but you are very certain that it is correct. That's what I'm concerned. Because trying means you have to be sure. You have to check it out somehow. So let's check this out. Let's do this individually. Can what's the integration of x squared?
2x.
That's
That's
the
the-
differentiation. That's the differentiation. So the
Yeah,
integration will be
It's the 1/3x cubed.
good, and that's correct. Yeah. So plus c, never mind. We're gonna forget about plus c for today. What's the integration of this?
1/4 x to the power 4.
Right, simple stuff. And then we will divide this, right? So division of this will give you 4/3. Yeah.
Yeah,
X to the power of.
x to the power of -1.
Right, agreed with you. Now you're saying that that means by right, this should be equal to the integration of that law by right lah. By right. Now, what is the integration of x to the power of -1?
Ln x.
Correct, ln x. And this is not equal. So at least in my example, it is not correct, look, at least lah. So that does raise some alarm. Because this is trial, so we try, but I don't think this will work very well in my example. Do you think it will work in your example?
No.
Right, because it is not appropriate at all. I don't think it ever works because you try this because it makes sense to you, isn't it? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Correct, yeah. But the shortest explanation I can give right now is that integration doesn't combine like that. If it could, that would be great news for all of us. Integration is troublesome precisely because there are so many things that we cannot do. So many things. In this situation, no, this is probably not going to work. So you cannot do that. So there's a mistake at around the middle part. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So never mind the bottom integration. Let's not do that. Let's focus on the correcting the mistakes as well. Okay, so we are currently here. So this is not okay. Right, let's correct it. So let's move on to a new page. I think that's better. Michael, are you okay so far? Oh, you're almost there.
Oh,
Isn't it, Michael? You're almost there, isn't it?
yeah, but I'm not there. Yeah,
yeah, a bit sayang. So could you zoom in a bit? Let's just hunt for the mistake together. It's okay, yeah. Zoom in a bit. A little bit. So Aryan, so don't do that technique and let's do something else, yeah. Okay, that's very nice, Michael. Okay, let's just hunt for the mistake. Okay, if I find it before you, I'll try to give you hints lah. But if possible, find it before me. Find it faster than me. That's really something. You're saying, Aryan? Sorry. Okay.
So what should I do now?
You should proceed like because your first and second part is correct. Your first and second line is correct. I did say that, right? So only when you apply your technique, then I think something went wrong lah. Because the technique is not appropriate. But the first and the second one is correct. Would you like to write down first?
Yeah.
Michael, look at Jamboard page 5, please.
Okay.
Where does this 6x come from?
From the divided by 6.
So where does the 6 come? Why does the x come from?
I thought you needed to differentiate it. I'm sorry, I thought you need to integrate it.
Wow, you guys, okay, but I can understand why. So I'm gonna erase this for a while. So 6 can just go out and in, right? And mostly we make it go out, right?
Yeah.
Do you need
Oh.
to do something to the 6
No.
if it goes out? No, right? And that's the good thing. So am I giving you a clue here? Right. So you gotta fix that, right? You gotta fix that. Right. So for you, Aryan, what do you need? Let's be very clear. You need x equals x times ln x. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Right. So going to page 2, so you need x ln x. But what you have currently is, so you have to find it from, no, first thing first, I'm sorry. I said it wrongly. You don't need x ln x. That's wrong. You need the integration of x ln x. I'm sorry. That's the correct one. Am I correct?
Yeah.
You need this from 1 to e lah, correct?
Yeah.
And you, oh no, you didn't copy it. And you need to find this here. You are looking for it at the wrong place. You don't look for it here. Totally wrong. Do you know why? Do you know why this is the wrong place to look at that? Look for that. Sorry.
Not really sure why.
Because you need integration one. And this guy don't have integration one. This guy have. As weird as it might seem to you, but I can find the integration of x ln x here. It is definitely here, so it will help me. But I won't do too much on the right-hand side because there is no integration in the first place. Understand?
Yeah.
Right, give it a try. Give it a try. Oh, you're expanding it. Very nice. I like expansion. Now the bracket, please. You need the bracket in the left-hand side, please. The left-hand side needs bracket. Properly bracket. You're integrating what to the x. Very nice. You still need the x ln x, right? So kind of you have to pull it out. You have to simplify the left-hand side until it is x ln x integrated. Right? So Michael, how is it? So, oh, you got something here. Right? Yeah, that looks a bit weird. that one. That looks a bit weird. Aryan, are you stuck?
Not really.
Okay. Michael, I cannot see your right-hand side. Would you please show it to me? Right, thank you. Are you finding your mistake?
Yeah, but
Okay, again, try. That's an important skill that we are always developing. Yeah, I shouldn't tell you all the time. What? Oh, no, that's fine. No, that's I'm still checking here, Michael. Still checking. Wait a minute. Actually, I am not sure why you're stuck. Now that I think of it, why are you stuck? Sorry, Michael, why are you stuck?
It doesn't like if I sub out the thing, it doesn't equal to whatever they're asking for.
Which one bothers you? Is it the 1/4 at the behind? Is that what's bothering you? The 1/4 at the behind one?
I think it's the wait.
The two guys in front. Is it? The two guys in front are bothering you.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Yeah. Aryan, sorry, I cannot follow. How are things? Sorry. Oh, okay. Now I can follow. Good. Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, Michael. Yeah. Nice. Good. Taking it slow for today. One more question. Question 11.
Yeah.
Same time. Right. Finish it up, and then I think it's good for today. These are exam levels, so yeah, good. So Aryan, you take out the 6. Actually, I like that. Odd. I like that. You take out the 3. Oh, I really like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like it. What you're doing. Okay, Aryan, what you're doing, I like. I'm not sure whether it's fully correct, but I really like it. Good. Nice, Aryan. Yeah, got it. Nice. Good. Michael, are you okay?
Wait, wait. I'm still looking at the question.
Michael, move down a bit, please. Just a little bit. Okay, cool. Michael, move down a little bit, please.
Yeah, hold on. It's up here.
Okay, nice. Right. So you're differentiating that. You're differentiating one by. Oh yeah, I like it. Like that a lot. One by one is good. What kind of rule are you using, Michael? Oh, interesting. What rule?
Product.
Okay, sure thing. Aryan, move up a bit, please. Okay, nice. 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 Interesting. Oh, Aryan, so you choose. Okay. So interesting choice. Sorry. Okay, Michael, hopefully there's nothing wrong because there is always a possibility, right? But the result looks okay for now. Now, Aryan, I don't want you to erase anything. Okay? I don't want you to erase anything. However, I want you to do another option. The option is that the difference is that you factorize something else. In this situation, you factorize 4x minus 3 to the power of half. Am I correct?
Yes.
I want you to do below, do something else, factorize 4x minus 3 to the power of minus half.
Oh, yes, that's a better one.
Yeah, probably. But don't erase this, okay? Just to remind you. Don't. Because it's not wrong. It's just less simple.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, that's 2 marks. That's good. It looks about right. Looks about right. Maybe right, maybe wrong. We don't know, but looks about right. All right, so part 2 then. Part 2. Verify. My goodness, verify for 5 marks. My goodness. It's not that bad. The 5 marks is not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Okay, Michael. Okay, that's a good start, I would say. I'm not saying that is everything correct. I don't know, but it is a good start. You go and find the line first, right? Good start. Now, what are you going to do with that? Ooh, yeah, this is going to be challenging. Yeah. No wonder it's 5 marks. So Aryan, can I see? Can I say yes? Can we just see? Yeah, I think your start is reasonable. You go and find the line first, right? I'm not sure whether it's correct or not, but it is definitely the right approach, right? And then you have this line. Okay, now you and Michael are on the same, basically on the same part. Any idea what to do with this? I guess this is why it is 5 marks. Any idea, Michael and Ari? Michael, can I see your line for a while? Can I see your line for one more time? Huh? Okay, everything looks fine. Yeah. Well, oh my goodness. Okay, okay, so Michael, the only hint I can tell you is if this is exam, even though your approach is correct, I think you wasted all the 5 marks. Your approach is correct, however, it's just that you wasted all 5 marks. So, please do something before you continue. If not, it will be wasted.
Oh, what do I do?
I cannot tell you. Have to learn the skill of finding your own mistake. I'm telling you a very big hint already, but you have to find it yourself. Again, if you continue beyond this, it's not the approach is the problem. Is that you will still waste every bit of your effort, but not because the approach is wrong. Please find whatever it is you have to find. This is slow without pressure. Please find it. Okay. So interesting. Okay, Aryan, let me just see. Okay. Now tell me, Aryan, how did you manage to get rid of that troublesome square root?
I just like dolled a square.
I can see the dollar on the left hand side. Yeah. So what did you do to the right hand side?
I squared.
I'm giving you too much hint already. Too much hint already, yeah? Too much. Michael, are you stuck finding your potential mistake?
Yeah.
How do I teach you to check and to hunt for your mistake? You need to practice that skill, please. How do I teach you to hunt for your mistake? Aryan, if you continue, you'll be wasting your effort. My hint is not for joke one. Aryan, if you're unsure, ask something, okay? Ask something. I do need you to think.
So do I also need to square this?
That is a very good question. You need to know the answer properly. So remember, dollar, right? Left-hand side, everything square. Correct or not?
Yeah,
Right-hand side?
everything square.
Now, if everything square, does it become what you wrote or does it become something else? You
Yeah.
need to be very clear.
Become something else.
What is that something else then?
It's negative 2x plus 17 square.
And you have a question mark. Are you sure or are you still not sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, excellent. Please continue. Please continue. Yeah? Right. Now you see why, just because of that, you would have wasted all your effort. So don't want that to happen, right? So now do something. Okay. Okay, that does look better, Michael. Good. Does look better. How are you going to handle that pesky root, right? That root is pesky, right? So how are you going to handle that? Any idea, Michael? I mean, at this point, we're open to suggestions, right? How are you supposed to handle this? Yeah, I guess that's why it's 5 marks.
Do I just square everything?
You mean do, right? Left-hand side and
Yeah.
right-hand side. So, I mean, let's try. If there is nothing else that comes to mind, at least try that, see what happens. Right? I mean, it's 5 marks. We expect resistance, right? We expected that.
Yeah.
So, 加油, 加油. It's not differentiation. This is pure math, pure simple algebra. 加油, 加油. A lot of training here. So what do you think, Aryan? Is it generally a good idea to do this?
Yeah.
All right, good. Right, Michael, I look forward for you to simplify things if you want to. For example, the fraction, you need to have some skill in simplification. Maybe that will help you progress better. Right, the fraction on the bottom, right? If you want to, you can simplify it. If not, then you still must do it with the fraction intact. Yeah. I don't like this question, Aryan, but this is what we must do. Could we have simplified? No. Could we have simplified? No. That's right. Okay, Michael, how are you going to handle the fraction then? Yeah. The question is just not nice, isn't it? Okay, Michael, are you stuck with the fraction? No, doesn't look like it. Good. Yeah, slowly work it out using the calculator. Yeah, slowly work it out. Okay. You simplified the 9 out, Michael. All right, good, good. Okay, okay. Hopefully that makes it more palatable. Oh dear. All right, Michael, let's stop here. No, let's stop here. There's a mistake. There's a mistake. How do I tell you without the hint? If you don't fix this, then the effort goes down the drain also. No, it doesn't happen just now. There is a mistake. There's a mistake before this. Oh, I don't like that mistake. No, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I don't like it. Okay, Michael, please find your mistake. There is a mistake. There is. Hunt from the start. How do I teach you to find your mistake? You go it really one by one, right? One by one. There is a mistake. Oh, this question is not nice, isn't it? Yeah, but yeah. Oh my goodness, this question is not nice. Right. So Aryan, what do you do at this point? Question is not nice.
I use calculator
Yes, please. Yes, please. Please do.
and I get some like random values.
Are they super weird?
Yeah.
Can I see the weird? Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like this at all. So nothing is nice, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like it. So Michael, check, yeah, you must check and find your mistake. That's the skill, right? Okay. So Aryan, we're gonna stop this part for a while because I'm more interested in developing your different integration anyway, right? So as you can tell, part 1 gives you the answer, correct?
Yeah.
That will be useful for part 2. So at least in our time left, just focus on part 2 first. We'll try to clear this next time, okay?
Yeah.
The question is nasty. The question is nasty. That's what I can say. Very nasty. Ew. Right. Okay, Michael, we're going to practice the skill. We cannot do this every time we have a mistake. And we do have a lot of mistakes. That's just us being human, okay? Michael, follow me using your pen, okay? Follow me using your pen. I teach you how to do it. Please follow me. So when I say check my one, I mean check the sign, check the thing, and then check the thing. Now, don't do the dot. Just trace using your pen. Is this correct or not? Is this correct or not? Are you following me in the Jamboard? Look at the Jamboard. Right? Your pen here, your pen here. Your pen here, please. Right? Your pen here. So trace the minus first. I need your pen to be on top of minus. So check the minus, correct or not?
Yeah.
The coefficient correct?
Yeah.
The x correct? Then this one, the positive and the number, correct or not? Everything correct, yeah? The positive sign and the number. That's how we check 1, 2, 3, everything one by one. Okay?
Yeah.
Now you copy this here. There's no change. Did you copy correctly?
Yeah.
Check this one. You also copy this. Did you copy it correctly?
Yeah.
All right. Now the bottom one is just the arrangement. So there is not much change. Just check. Did you copy correctly this one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
And we're still hunting, okay? We're still hunting. So again, rearrangement lah. So copy this correctly. Yes.
Yeah.
This one, yes.
Yeah.
This one, yes.
Yeah.
Is the rearrangement correct? Just checking lah.
Yeah.
Okay, then the door square everything, right? So left hand side, if you square it, is it correct?
3x plus 2. 3x plus 2.
Okay, you check one by one. Yeah.
6x is 36.
Oh, you nonsense. Oh,
Yeah.
you nonsense. Oh, you nonsense. Let's just stop there. Oh, you nonsense.
12x. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, Aryan. So how are you going to use part 1 in part 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you need to integrate, right? Same thing, right? So,
So like, what
how do
values
we?
use in the integration?
Sorry, you're saying. Sorry.
Like what values are used, like the upper number and the lower number?
So the upper and the lower one should be who and who.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you know, or you're asking a question?
I'm asking a question.
Right. Then this is what I expect from you. So observe what I expect from you. Oh, you have some sort of skill like this. Oh, okay. This is the area, right? So first thing first lah. That's the area I'm interested in, correct? In the Jamboard. Jamboard page 1, sorry, Jamboard page 1.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the area. Now, after you realize that's the area, then vertical line here and vertical line here. Does your teacher emphasize that?
Yes.
Vertical lines, vertical lines. Why are the vertical lines important anyway? Why are the vertical lines important anyway?
It's to connect to the x-axis.
And why is that important? Like, for example, tell me the value here and the value here, lah, if they are important.
1 and
1
3.
and why is it 3? Sorry.
Like you just sub the 11 over 3.
Absolutely. Correct. Yeah. So 3 lah. So is 1 and 3 important then?
Yes.
Okay. Can you use them?
Yes.
Okay, try. But remember, the vertical lines are important. You draw it yourself, lah, right? In that sense. Michael, the question is nasty. Yeah? The question is nasty. There's no doubt about it. I don't think there's a shortcut, right? We leave A for a while. I just want you to focus on B, okay? Just want you to focus on B because I want you to focus on the integration. Forget the A for a while. Very nasty day, right? Even though you're correct here, there is still a lot of nasty stuff waiting for us, right? So we're gonna settle it Tuesday. A settle it Tuesday. Let's just leave this working at this point for now. Okay, it's very nasty. Try part B first, please.
Part B.
Yeah, part B is the integration part. That's what I want you to practice anyway, not part A. My goodness, very nasty. Can you do it any other way? Michael, are you okay? Can you do part B? Oh, Aryan. Oh, okay. You use that technique. Okay, a bit surprising, but okay. The trapezium is fine, I guess. I guess
What are they asking for? The area under the graph.
No, you read. No, you read. You must read. The sentence describe it, although they don't shade it for you.
Oh, it says determine the area of the region
Bounded by the curve and the line AB. And now, you need to know the area lah. So they don't shade it for you. Could you please shade it yourself just to confirm that we are on the same page? Right. I don't mind you finding the area, Aryan. Okay, that works for me. Yeah, that works. Okay, that's a very nice area. I would agree with you, Michael. I will agree. But can you continue from there? You don't have to erase, but that's fine. Yeah. Good, Aryan, you're referring to the first part. Good, always like that. Yes, very good. Let's see what technique you use, Michael. Yeah. Okay, Michael, you're trying to find the x, right? Correct, yeah?
Yeah.
That is the correct approach, but there is an easier way. Oh, yeah, there's an easier way, yeah. Oh, no, there's an easier way, no. Okay, yeah, oh, no. Oh, this question is very nasty. Oh, my goodness. This question is extremely nasty. Oh, my goodness, this question is nasty. What you're doing is not wrong, but it gives you so much trouble. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I don't like this question. Okay, Aryan, I cannot follow, but time is up, Aryan. Okay, so relax week. We stop here first. We'll just continue on Tuesday, okay?
Yeah.
Right, no worries. I'll see you on Tuesday, okay?
Yeah.
Right, now, same thing with you, Michael. Same thing with you. Should you finish this first? Okay, I'll tell you something, Michael. I'll just tell you how nasty this question is. I'll just tell you how nasty this question. I'm going to ask you to just guess what x is for now. So you forget you're working for a while. You forget you're working for a while and look at the fraction and on the top and tell me what do you think the x is? 11 over 3.
What is the x of a? It's 1, 5.
No. I mean, your first line is 11 over 3
Yeah.
equals to that, right? 11 over 3 equals to 3x plus 2 over root that, okay? And then what proceeds after that is kind of nasty, like very nasty. Just look at the first line and guess what x is. You can probably see it. You can probably see it. Just by the first line.
By the first line.
Yeah. By the first line.
X is equal to minus 2. No,
it's not. Okay, try again. Try a bit more. Just use your creative brain, the creative part of your brain. See what x is.
What?
Yeah, I'm asking you for it. Okay, like this. Again, I'm doing this because the question feels very 3. What did you say? 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
So 11 is not always equal to the top, but if you do that, the top one is x equals to 3. You go to the bottom. Is the bottom gonna give you the correct answer if you put x equals to 3? Yes.
Is the bottom gonna give me the answer if I put x equals to 3 square root?
Yeah, square root of 12 minus 3, which is square root of 9, which is 3, right?
Yeah.
So confirm no x equals to 3.
Oh.
I'm not saying that your method is wrong, but the question is so nasty that if you don't see that short way, you end up doing a lot of this troublesome step in exam. Yeah. Never mind, stop you here first, relax week. I'm just glad that you are just a little bit rusty and a little bit careless. Yeah. I'm glad. That's not bad. It's not bad. No need to think about math too much. Just focus on your Chinese. Do your best. I'll just see you on Tuesday and we'll just continue this nasty question. Okay? Okay. Take care. Good job. And did you tell your father about your exam result?
Huh?
Did you tell your father about your